totalitarianism on one side, Stalin, Hitler and company, but on the other side, anarchy. England now has some of the most draconian gun control laws in the world. It also has some of the highest crime rates, some of the highest murder rates, some of the highest home invasion rates. And these things have gotten worse progressively as the gun control laws and now the knife control laws have been tightened. The right of people to be safe depends on the criminals fearing. In England today, the criminals don't fear. The fellow who defends his home is more likely to spend the rest of his life in jail than the criminal. This anarchy is the result of the same kind of thinking, just the opposite end. So you can go to totalitarianism or to anarchy. Neither is compatible with a free people, with life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Thank you.
Okay, 3 members came out. I had room for 3 more. 1, okay. 2.
No.
And 3. Okay, thank you.
No.
Shut the mic off.
Tony Mack, Tony Mack, thank you. Go have a seat down there, okay? I'm getting texts from inside the committee rooms. A3687, which is the terrorist watch list, passed the committee. And
Who monitors that list?
one
Needs due
more.
process.
Yeah, due process. There's no due process. A3788, exempting firearms records from stated open public records. They all agreed with that. They're going to keep us exempted, so that we got 1 win, 1 loss. I'm told from inside they're overwhelmed by how many pro-gun people. So the pro-gun statements are limited to 2 minutes, and the anti-guns have no limit.
No double standard!
No double standard! No double standard!
Okay, now if anybody here is not a member of the NJ2AS or not on our mailing list, please go on our website, nj2as.com, and register for either just an email list or to be a member. Okay, this way we can keep you apprised of everything that's going on. You'll get emails about all the bills and about any rallies or any votes that are going to be taking place. And also the reason we're looking for members, okay, it's a one-time fee a year. You're not going to be getting emails every week asking for more and more donations. Okay, but we want to build our roster. We need a voting block. We need to come down here and say we have a roster of 10, 15, 20,000 people. If we come here with a roster of 10 people, they're going to kick us right out the door.
Boo!
Right now, our society is about 2 years old.
Boo!
And we're up over 2,000 members and growing every day.
Boo!
So let's keep this going.
Boo! Nah.
Hi, my name's Chris.
Well, Chris.
Now, I attended all the NJ Safe Task Force meetings from the other week. I was here on Friday in the rain, and I'm here again today. And like Anthony said, the overwhelming majority, from the city to the suburbs to the rural areas, all said one thing to that task force. And that was, we don't need no more gun laws.
Yeah.
I'm talking about those from the inner city who deal with the violence that people use guns for. I'm talking about those in, I believe it was Lincroft. And everyone said that. They all said taking the guns, making more laws is not going to stop criminals from committing the crimes. So why are they attacking the Second Amendment?
Because our kids are dying on the street every day.
Oh. Not from legal gun owners.
On criminals like you. Get out. Legal gun.
All right.
That's right.
Now we're here to protect the Constitution. We don't want the bureaucrats and those that we have in government right now making laws to shred the Constitution which we fought for. I'm a criminal justice major. I took criminal law classes, and it doesn't make sense. Right now they're starting with the assault weapons and magazines, which will do nothing. I actually watched CNN yesterday, and they even admitted that will do nothing. Now their objective is, that they even raised last night after the president's address, was we need to go after handguns. They want to go after all guns. And I say that they tried that in Australia and it hasn't worked. They tried it in England and it hasn't worked. And they tried it in our worst cities and it hasn't worked.
How about we try it here and it'll work?
I've read the UFC crime reports thanks to the state police website. They go back all the way to 1990. Trenton was a better place before there were more gun laws. The crime rate in Trenton has actually increased since the recent assault weapons ban that was done in, I believe, 1991. So what good has it done?
Our kids are dying on the street. Our kids are dying on the street. Not your brothers. My brothers are dying every day on these streets.
Who's shooting them?
You guys are.
We haven't killed anybody.
This is not about class warfare. This is not about white or black. This is not about religion. This is not about politics. This is the Constitution.
How many black people can get guns?
Just as many. As long as they're legal.
Hey, buddy.
Sir, if you...
Would you like to speak? Look over here.
So let's stop stomping on the Constitution of the United States of America and stand up and fight for it. Thank you.
You guys are right. You guys are right.
That young man right there went to all 3 of Christie's Safe Committee meetings. I met him at the last one, and he spoke very well, and we need young people behind us in this cause.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeff Grabowski. I'm an attorney up in northern Bergen County. I went to law school because the Constitution intrigued me, and I worked very hard, worked to get through undergraduate, worked to get through law school with a wife and family. And it was one of the proudest days of my life when I was sworn in as a member of the New Jersey Bar. And I took the same oath that the assembly members took, and the judges, and also the state troopers who are standing behind me right now. And I love history. And I look back at the people, I see these faces from people who fought in Gettysburg, they fought in the Somme, they fought in the Battle of the Bulge. Some of them were my neighbors, and they told me stories of things that they endured. And why did they do that? They did that because there was a Constitution that they believed in. And if we eradicate and eviscerate our Constitution, if we keep eating away at it and taking away our rights, what do we have? We have a plot of land from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. But what makes us uniquely American is that we are not subjects. We are citizens, and we are citizens because we have a Bill of Rights. And is it a hardship for some of us to be here today? Did the wife or husband have to take on extra duties to get the kids to school and all that? Yes, but is it worth it if we don't fight for what we believe in? If we don't fight to keep our Constitution as the Founding Fathers drafted it, one of the most successful documents in the history of the world, we will lose it. and I'm very proud to be here with all of you folks today. Thank you.
Come on, who wants to come up and say something? Come on, Jen. Yes.
Bullet hole, right. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How many of you were here 20 years ago fighting for something like this? No? I see a few. 20 years ago, Jim Florio did the same thing.
I was here with her father.
Yes.
20 years ago.
I was in college. I wish I was here. You were here too? Today, we're back here again. We're doing the same thing. We have to fight, guys, or they're going to take it all. They're not only going to take this, they're going to take the first, they're going to take everything else. I think before I step down from this podium, we should all repeat the Second Amendment together so that they know that we're here. Everybody all at once. The kids are going by behind us. Let them remember this today. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Shall not be infringed.
Anybody else want to come on up? Come on, share a few words with us. Share some experience. Let's hear some vets who fought for our freedom so we can assemble freely today.
Good morning. I was one of those 2 or 3 that were here 20 years ago, and it's funny, I was just cleaning out some of my crap here and there, and I came across a pile of bumper stickers I still had that said, "Dump Florio." And by God, we did.